Hello, this is the presentation of Sophia and my tiger actors are Mr. Tiger. Today I'm going to talk about creativity to make you feel things differently. To start with, I personally want you to listen to this song, Prima Squared. You'll be very familiar with it when I say in Korean. In Korean it means 네모의 꿈. It is sung by White in the album named Dreams Come True. If you listen to this, all the things we see are all squared. Let me check this. Okay. Listen to this song. Hear it? I'll stop it now. With this song, as I stopped the music, I already heard 12 times a square replying in the music. So we can know that the singer wants to say that all the things we see are all square. With this song, I question with it. Why are the things around the world are square? Why are the buildings, the books, the bags, or even the desks are all square? Why aren't the circle or the rectangular other shapes? So, with the creativity, let me tell you the definition of the creativity. Mr. Tiger, can you say the definition of the creativity?
Okay. According to the dictionary, it's an ability to create or invent special things. In American or in 1950 reached the peak of it.
Oh my god, it's too hard. Let's go ahead. In a simple way, the creativity means the creative power. We can say imagination or the openness as a synonym. And lastly, it has been regarded as one of the most important elements for people to have it. So in these days in Koreans, students are offered to have a special class named 창의재량 활동, Then, how can we raise our creativity? There are some ways to raise our creativity, and the first one is to getting rid of stereotype. According to the dictionary again, the stereotype means a fixed general image or set of characteristics that a lot of people believe represent a particular type of personal things. Because of the stereotype, it blocks our brain, so it personally cannot be the way for the creativity. Secondly, you have to use the filter why. There are 3 things that you need to use the filter why. I'll show you an example with my Mr. Tiger. Firstly, you need to put questions to everything. It is not all perfect, so I need to question to him. For example, why are you look like this, And the second one is to remember this. To remember, nothing is perfect. As I said it before, all of the things we see are all square. Because the shape of square is very comfortable, but you have to remember it is not perfect. There will be other better shapes for other things to make it. So let me give me an example with the Mr. Tiger again. He doesn't open his mouth. I don't like it because he doesn't like a tiger. So lastly, you have to improve it with your idea. So when I cut this mouth, he can open the mouth. So he can be a real tiger again. Okay? Let me give it another example. Look at this building. It is a very ordinary rectangular building. First, as I follow the step, we need to question the other things. Why are the buildings all rectangular? Then we need to find the drawbacks. There are 2 cases I found it. The first one is the shape of the rectangular building is not beautiful. It is too tumultuous and simple. And the second case is that the building doesn't move, so it is very boring to see just one side. And then we need to improve on our idea. Let's find it. For the first case, we can make it with a different shape or a beautiful design. And with the second shape, it is a little bit weird to think it, but we can move the building or even rotate the building. So the result of the building of the first case is this. This one is the building of the company, the basket company. A little bit different shape, but it looks very comical and beautiful. And the second case is the real building existing in the Dubai, the rotating building. Before I show you this, I want you guys to close your eyes for 3 seconds. When I say 1, 2, 3, you need to open your eyes, okay? Please. Please, sorry. 1, 2, 3. Open. Not scary, sorry. Because I don't like the scary thing, so I couldn't even choose it. Anyway, like the screen, people see ghost movies or horror movies because the ghosts are made in order to scare people. However, let me think in 180 angle ways. There is a damn comic webtoon named Haunted School, but the animator used the ghost in order to be funny. Can you look at the right picture? The girl holding a hand of the bear and the bear doll. Actually, these are the hunted ghosts. They firstly tried to defeat the girl, but the girl smashed them again, so they became the slavery of the girl. Lastly, I want you to mix with your brains. You have to rotate your brains. You can match, combine, or even multiply, or even decrease it. Whatever, you can do it. Let me give an example. There is a fishbowl, an ordinary fishbowl. Can you combine it with the toilet or even a desk? Isn't it impossible? Yes, it is. It's possible. This picture is the combination with the toilet and the fishbowl. And it is a sink fishbowl, and this is a desk fishbowl. The disadvantage of the fishbowl is too big, so you can raise it another bigger marine species, such as the sea snake. And lastly, it is another unique one. With this creativity, there are some social impacts on it. So I show 2 things on it. The first social impact that having a creativity can actually change the whole world, such as the cultural, food, technology, and whatever, etc. For example, I show Steve Jobs, that you know a lot, with his invention of the iPhone. The word terms of smartphone appeared. So many people are using smartphones again today. There are so many functions, so the globalizations get closer together thanks to his invention. And the second impact, it can give a message to the world. With the message and the creativity's combination, it can give a big social impact to the world. Many big companies such as Nike's or McDonald's are using this for advertisement in order to make their products selling good. However, I want to show some environment advertisements for this. The first one is not an environment advertisement, but it is an advertisement for Red Cross. It is the angel trying to save the great people by crashing, but it is too late. It implies it. And the second one is the bottle rock. It means that we are trashing too many bottles in the sea, so the ocean is getting worse and worse. It implies that we need to protect the environment. Our creativities are like the egg in the eggshell in the egg bus. They are hidden, but they are waiting for you to pick up them. So, to pick up the creativity, firstly, you need to improve your creativity. Also, you need to find your own idea. You can mimic it sometimes, but actually you need to add your own ideas in order to pick up your quality go up. And lastly, don't think everything is not impossible. Nothing is impossible, you can try it. For wishes for you to try it more creatively, I will finish my presentation. Thank you.